I think rather than focus on the interest rate, let's focus on what the interest rate is based on. Both the RBI and the government were focused on controlling inflation. I think they've done a good job in terms of both on the supply side bringing down food inflation. God has also helped with bringing down oil prices. A combination of that has led to benign inflation. The only reason the governor probably has delayed it is because he wants to see whether it's the base effect or it's long run. The good thing is that the government and RBI seem to be on the same wavelength. We have not seen any contradictory statements come. Coming to the next point, I think rate cut is coming.
So deposit rates are already falling in the system. They're coming down. So do you see even lending rates could come down before RBI reacts? Could you see some in some segments?
Are already down.
Okay.
So I think monetary transmission has happened as a consequence of demand and supply. You've seen all the banks cut their deposit rates as a natural mechanism and calculation. By March, you will see base rates coming down. So rather than just focus on the interest rate, let's focus on the bigger picture. Inflation benign, interest rates coming down. What more do you want?
And another thing is GDP growth. This time around, it was much lower than Q1. But going forward, do you see that it will be we will clock in 6% at least for FY15? And when do you see us touching 7% or more than that?
I think we will clock in 6%. I think we will go probably in 18 months to 7% plus. But here again, let's focus on the basics. Our current account deficit is under control. Fiscal deficit is under control. Inflation is benign. We're probably among the fastest growing countries. Problems have been identified, and I assure you the government is working very hard and solutions are coming by the by. Your impatience, I understand, but it's probably not warranted because the world is also not expecting it. We're on the right track. The sentiment is correct, and we will reach there. We're one of the better countries globally. The whole world recognizes it. If you also recognize it, nothing like it.
And one thing is FIPB.
I'm in a good mood with blood donation.
Yeah. One thing is on FIPB clearance. Yeah. That roadblock is out. What is the next step? You already have an enabling resolution to raise up to 10,000 crores. When could we see you raising capital going ahead? What are your plans?
Shortly.
Find us on Facebook at facebook.com/ETNow and don't forget to click the like button. You can also follow us on Twitter at ETNowLive. To stay updated with all our programming, hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel by logging on to youtube.com/user/ETNow.